I'm Nick.
And I'm Mark.
And this is Delusions of Grandeur Theater presents
Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark,
by William Shakespeare.
Episode 2.
Though yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green, in that it has befitted to bear our hearts in grief, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet so far hath discretion fought with nature, that we with wisest sorrow think on him, together with remembrance of ourselves. Therefore our sometime sister, now our queen, the imperial jointress to this warlike state, have we, as t'were a defeated joy, with an auspicious and a drooping eye, with mirth in funeral, and with dirge in marriage, in equal scale, weighing delight and dole, taken to wife.
What the fuck?
Look, I don't know what the hell I just said, so don't ask me.
Okay, well, let me make sure that I understand what he just said.
Okay.
His brother died, and to counter the sadness of the death, he married his brother's widow?
Really, that's what it says?
I think so, yeah.
I guess it makes sense. I mean, in the old Jewish faith, that's what you had to do.
Jews.
And now, Laertes, what's the news with you?
My dread lord, your leave and favor to return to France.
France? Is that even a real place, or did Shakespeare make that up?
I don't know. I think he made it up. It's probably like the Elizabethan equivalent to Narnia or Never Never Land.
Wasn't that what Michael Jackson's place was called?
No, that was Never Tell Your Parents Land.
Oh.
Big difference. Big difference.
Have you your father's leave? What says Polonius?
He hath, my lord, my hard consent. I do beseech you, give him leave to go.
Take thy fair hour, Laertes. Time be thine, and thy best graces spend it at thy will. But now, my cousin Hamlet and my... Wait.
What?
Cousin? That doesn't make any sense. Isn't Hamlet his nephew?
Well, technically, yes, but he's also his cousin.
How?
Well, you see, Nick, if you're related to two people by blood, and then they get married, then whatever your relations are to them, they become added together. Mm-hmm. So, say, for example, that you are a nephew, but also a son, much like Hamlet. Then, those two relations get added together to make you a cousin.
You know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I must have missed that day in math class.
It happens, man.
How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Well, I did just find out about my dad's death. I mean, what do you expect?
Good Hamlet, all that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity. Why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems that, no, I'm really grieving about this. Me and my dad were close.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father, but 'tis unmanly grief.
Unmanly grief. Is he calling Hamlet gay?
That's a stereotype. Not every gay guy is unmanly. Just look at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Nick, Arnold Schwarzenegger isn't gay.
What? Are you sure? I mean, didn't he have a baby?
That was in a fucking movie. You're an idiot.
Oh.
God damn it. Let's move on, okay?
Fine. You're lying.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee, stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
Okay, I guess I'll hang around.
Why, 'tis a loving and fair reply. Be as ourself in Denmark. Madam, come away.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw and resolve itself into a dew. Oh, that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. Oh, God. God!
Mark, what are you doing?
Well, I'm reading Hamlet's line.
Well, you weren't really doing that earlier. Why now?
Well, Nick, I feel like for his important monologues, we should really go back to the Shakespearean text. Because honestly, the beauty of Shakespeare is deeply rooted in the words he chose to give his characters. Because without the words, it becomes nothing more than the simple tale of human drama. The drama that one might just look outside one's window to see. Or you might find by throwing a puppy into a tank full of hungry sharks. Or perhaps you might find it in the quarrel between two broken-hearted lovers outside of a Sonic late at night. Now, if you don't mind, I am going to finish that speech. Where was I?
You were at the end of it, actually.
Really? No, I swear I was still
No. Oh, look, it's time for Horatio to enter. Hail to your lordship.
Hey, Horatio.
The same, my lord, and your poor servant ever.
I'm glad you guys came by, but why are you here?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
You know, man, I know you're trying to be nice and all, but we can be honest. You're here to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord. It followed hard upon.
Horatio, I gotta say, man, I'm in limbo. I really miss my dad.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Say what?
My lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father?
That's what I said! Season your admiration for a while, with an attent ear, till I may deliver upon the witness of these gentlemen this marvel to you.
All right, start talking.
2 nights together had these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch, in the dead vast and middle of the night, been thus encountered, a figure like your father. And I with them the 3rd night kept the watch, where, as they had delivered, both in time, form of the thing, each word made true and good, the apparition comes. I knew your father. These hands are not more like.
But where was this at?
My lord, upon the platform where we watched.
Did you guys try talking to the guy?
You know what's funny is in the original script, the one that we've butchered by now, they actually tried to attack the ghost. Why did we cut that out?
Oh, well, I mean, it would have just made so much sense to leave it in, Nick. I mean, it's really easy to show combat in an audio play. You know, why don't we just put it back in the show?
That's a great idea! Here's your imaginary sword! Let's do this!
No, Nick, you can't be serious, right?
You're right.
All right, good.
It would be an imaginary rapier!
God damn it, Nick!
Have at thee! Take that, fiend! Speak! I charge thee!
Nick, you know that even if we were to recreate this moment, there would be no clashing blades, right? Because they're attacking a fucking ghost!
Oh, that's true. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, how about...
You just go on with your fucking dialogue?
A little demanding, aren't we, Mark?
A little shut the fuck up, Nick.
Fine! My lord, I did. But answer made it none.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
As I do live, my honored lord, 'tis true, and we did think it writ in our duty to let you know of it.
Well, thanks. Now, which of you guys stands watch tonight?
We do, my lord.
All right, well then I'll watch with you, in case the ghost comes back.
I warrant it will.
If it does look like my dad, then perhaps it'll talk to me. I'll meet you guys there later tonight.
Our duty to your honor.
Later, you guys. My father's spirit in arms. All is not well. I doubt some foul play. Would the night were come. Till then, sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise, though all the earth o'erwhelm them to men's eyes.
Okay, now it's the end of a scene, and I know what you're thinking, Mark, but I really want you to go with me on this one. I got a great idea.
All right, fine.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, didn't think I would ever be king while I was alive. But then I hatched up a plan, thinking I could seize a throne. I killed my bro, and now his wife is mine to bone.
And so I'm back from Wittenberg. I just walked in to find you here with my dad's crown upon your head. It should be me upon that chair. I'm the only rightful heir. I'll get revenge upon you, so I swear. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. You'll never be the rightful king. I'll kill you if you try. I bet you'll crumble. Bet you'll lay down and die. Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to scheme, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my plots to weave, I've got all my seeds to sow, and I will survive.
I'm Nick,
And I'm Mark.
and this has been a Delusions of Grandeur Theater presents
Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark.
by William Shakespeare.
Episode 2.